little ones. Would you like to hear a story? I've got one for you. Of dungeons and douchebags. Long ago, the land of Irion was governed by many majestic empires. The humans of the plains, the elves of the forest, the Oreads of the mountains, the Merrow of the oceans, and the kobolds and Okiti taking what was left. But, as is so common amongst all with darkness in their hearts, those who had power would not be satisfied until they had more. War broke out, alliances being made and broken in a second, as the once civilized races slew each other in droves in vain attempts to get one more seat of power. The kobolds, on the brink of annihilation, sought out a new draconic god who would protect them. Instead, they found Jogotha. A powerful and terrible dragon, Jogotha cared not for the suffering of those around him. Taking advantage of the warring continent, Jogotha razed Irion to the ground, seeking to carve a mighty empire in his name. A last desperate alliance stood firm against Jogotha, and after a terrible battle, the dragon was finally slain. With Irion torn apart, and no one in any shape to continue the war, an armistice was reached, and the Great War ended. Now, many years later, Irion has started to rebuild, and the Age of Clockwork has begun. And our unlikely heroes, gathered first to celebrate a harvest festival, may soon find themselves at the center of another war. Trevlon, the halfling bard.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this mystery. Right after I've had this little nap.
Corellian, the kobold paladin.
You must understand, I will do whatever it takes.
Malifane, the half-elf rogue.
You have me rather curious. Tell me something about you.
Thavagath, the Goliath barbarian.
With victory comes honor. And goes.
And Momo, the Arakakra cleric.
You seem tense. Let me help you.
From humble beginnings, these brave adventurers may soon find themselves the key to saving the fallen empires. Last time on Dungeons and Douchebags, Fallen Empires. Our heroes continued their journey through the Kobold Oil Rig, making their way through many acts of chaos, including a kobold baby being spawned from nothing, and several devious kobold traps, including retrieving a key from a flooding room and another from a collapsing smokestack. And in their travels, they overheard that though the kobolds were keeping slaves on the rig, they also had several women, children, and other civilians on board, which put a damper on the plan to just destroy the rig entirely. In the end, however, Momo proved his bravery by overcoming the cracking stack, though he did faint once it collapsed behind him. And our heroes used the keys they uncovered to go to the top floor of the oil rig, where soon they discovered that the leader of the kobolds was hiding out behind a secret door. Unfortunately, the cursed ring of alertness that Malifane had taken decided at that moment to shout out and warn them that yes, there was a kobold standing right in front of them, thus alerting the kobold to their presence. How will our heroes deal with this kobold leader? Will they survive getting back to a city of angry Merrow guards? Is it possible that they screwed the pooch in politics this early in the game? Find out on the next episode of Dungeons and Douchebags, Fallen Empires. Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Douchebags, Fallen Empires, where our heroes have just suffered a terrible loss.
No.
Yes. Or, I mean, to be fair, they're about
Thank
to.
you.
They just uncovered the boss fight, and thanks to the Ring of Alertness, everyone's now alerted that, hey, it's a boss.
Hey! Watch out!
I love that ring so much. I'm definitely not gonna chop it off Malifane's finger the next time we get it.
Joining me today, we have Jojo.
Hello.
We
I'm
have
dying.
Scott.
Hey, how's it going?
We have Phil.
Hey, time to die.
We have Atlas.
The instant you said loss, I experienced the full range of human emotion.
And we have Walrus.
It's 2018 and I still own a fidget spinner. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, bitch?
Can you say that in a robot voice, please?
It's 2018 and I still have a fidget spinner. What the fuck are you going to do about it, bitch?
Thanks, baby talks.
All right.
My sides are burning!
I cast Spare the Dying on Jojo.
Fuck you, Scott!
Nah.
Oh my god, I can't breathe!
Whoops.
So, when last we left off, our heroes had climbed to the top floor of the oil rig and uncovered a secret door that led into some kind of control center, where they peered through and saw the kobold chieftain. But before any of them could think about a stealthy approach, the ring on Malaphane's finger decided to yell out, "Hey! Watch out!"
Oh, that's good. So, there he is.
There he is! He's staring right at you!
boy.
There he is.
Look at that boy. It's a boy.
It's him.
Look at that boy.
Certainly a thing.
Trevlon.
Is that Cubone?
He is a kobold that is wearing a dragon skull as a helmet.
Got it, Cubone.
Yeah, fucking Cubone.
It's just Cubone. I'm gonna call him Cubone regardless of what he feels about it.
It's a very tiny room.
Thanks, every DM you've ever had hates you now.
Yes.
Is he just looking at us?
He is looking at you, and he's got a hand on a sword at his side now.
How big is the sword?
It's a...
Don't just ask that about someone, Jesus.
You don't just ask how big someone's sword is.
Yeah, rude.
Like, it's
Bill, how
like,
big's your sword?
It's standard size for a kobold.
It's not. It's not. Trevlon coughs, slightly surprised about just finding the boss, and goes, hello? Hi. Nice to see you. I'm sorry, I didn't expect to, like, see you yet. I thought we were gonna go through, like, a whole debacle, but you were under a boiler.
Didn't expect this! They send spies, thieves, assassins after me! Because they're not satisfied with what I'm producing when I am running this rig to the brink of destruction just to fulfill the fucking contract of the fish people. And then they send you to come in, kill my workers, blow up my cracking stack, and now to kill me. And you didn't expect to see me.
To be fair, we never exactly agreed on killing anyone.
Okay, point.
Okay,
Let's not talk about what's been killed, because it's kind of clear we have done stuff. We should start this from the beginning, and I need to ask you a question before we do literally anything else. What is the contract?
You should know if they sent you after us.
Oh, no. We didn't come from the council. We're
Do
our...
you take me for a fool?
No, in fact, I take you for someone who built a rig on your, like, from your, like, who helped sustain and control a rig pretty well. You've got to be honest, my friend, your traps and gizmos have pretty easily got us, well, in a bad way. We don't think you're an idiot. On the contrary, we think that, well, clearly, it's quite clear that you're pretty strong, either in mind or body.
Roll deception.
I'm not trying to deceive him. You're trying
to tell him that you're not here to kill him.
Well, not yet. Things may change as information gets produced. Because
he does not buy it for a second.
Fair enough. That's what the advantage anyway.
Like a natural 20 to get it.
Something high.
You would have had to have rolled pretty high for him to be convinced. Like, you're not here to kill him, but you are here to fuck his day up. But you did not meet that.
All right. Clearly, you don't trust us right now. That's fair, but keep in mind, we haven't touched our weapons yet.
Oh yeah, that makes me feel a whole lot better. You haven't touched weapons for me, but for all my men, fuck them. They're all dead, right?
They kind of shot first, quite literally.
I wonder why that is. Perhaps it is because a bunch of heavily armed men broke under their rig and started attacking and blowing shit up.
Heavily armed?
use
Looks
focus.
directly at Thavagat, who's carrying like at least 3 weapons.
Those
What
are
do you
just
mean
accessories.
started attacking?
We came specifically on the rig in an attempt to, like, be stealthy and not try and kill anyone. I can understand if you're paranoid. It seems like the people you work for are kind of running you ragged. And that's especially true if you say that you think that they tried to kill you.
I don't think I know. What's my evidence? You fuckers and the trail of dead behind you!
Fair.
Such vile language.
I mean, language kind of... it's not inaccurate. We would have preferred to have done this literally any other way. Sir, before you try and murder us, which I'm pretty sure you might want to do, which is kind of fair, but also kind of, we wouldn't like that. Please, tell me about the contract.
Roll persuasion.
All right, please. This is what I'm good at. Trevlon has to have something here. Son of a bitch. Ah.
Guess not.
60% of all valuable metals found on the bottom. 75% of all magical artifacts. The list goes on. We are barely breaking even afterwards. And they keep wanting more. They keep saying we're not digging fast enough.
So why are
So-
you still here? What do they hold against you that you still keep working yourselves and your people to the God's damned bone?
He slowly turns to look at you, Corellian.
Oh.
And there's a flash of recognition in his eyes.
Uh-oh.
Fitting that you would call us your people after what you did.
Do I recognize this man?
Roll history.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I will use my inspiration for that advantage.
Okay, sure, yeah, go ahead. You've seen him before. This is Nuglo. He used to be like kind of a middle management miner. Apparently he's gotten up in the world if he is running a kobold oil rig. You never really interacted with him all that much.
Does he like, sorry, let me gather my thoughts here like really quickly. Would I just know him from the guild or through other things?
You would not know him from the guild. Or rather, hold on, let me back it up.
I'm sure there'll be time. Oh yeah, you go ahead.
He dropped by the guild once to try and like hire some people on from there. So if you were at the guild at the time, you might have seen him. Other than that, you barely interacted.
Personal matters
Hmm.
have never factored into professional work, so I don't personally see why you're bringing up anything to do with that at this point.
If I may chime in, I'm gonna give it to you straight, friend. The reason we're here isn't because the council sent us. Well, more specifically, one person from the council sent us. I shan't say who, to protect, the innocent, all that sort of thing. But their daughter got sick from oil.
They can make more.
Oof.
Okay, all in favor? Say aye.
Trevlon's keeping quiet. He's... Listen. If I talked about the High Priestess to you, how would you feel?
Fuck her.
I can guarantee you I could feel that pain.
Momo raises his hand and says, I infinitely agree 100% to a T. I don't
Ditto.
mean to be rude, but That's just how I feel.
Yeah, fuck her. Point
Yeah.
being, we all seem to have a common enemy here, right?
Well, I certainly do. And then he just slams his hand against the wall behind him, and a trapdoor opens beneath him as he falls through, and then it slams shut, and you hear a click, and he is gone.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Quick, Trevlon yells, quickly search the place and we need to keep moving again. We have to find him so he doesn't escape.
Okay, can I check that, the box up there?
Yeah.
Ah, crap, that's not,
No,
goodness,
you
sorry.
fool! What are you doing? No drawings
I'm
on
sorry,
my
get rid
Christmas
of it.
stream!
Help, get rid of it! Thank you.
All right.
What is the box?
It appears to be like a strong box used for holding money, and it's locked.
Can I
What
try
about-
and use, sleight of hand?
Sure.
I don't feel right doing this, but
You jiggle the lock, and it stays pretty firmly on there.
I just shake it a little bit. That's about all good I can do.
Hold on, let me also try sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Please don't break the box. Okay.
Okay, so you know how in God of War Kratos just punches straight down through the chest?
Yeah.
That's what you do. You just punch straight down into the chest and start pulling out coins.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can Trevlon look inside and see if there's any documents or anything like that?
Inside, mostly it's valuables. There are 2,000 copper pieces, 300 silver pieces, and a couple of trinkets, which I shall now roll for. Da-da-da-da.
I assume we're just gonna split that amongst us then, because oof, the bee.
There's a jar in there filled with hundreds of unmatched buttons.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
There is a set of chess pieces decorated and carved to look like gnomes and kobolds.
Hmm.
And there is an ebony scroll case in there.
Ooh.
Scroll case?
Scroll case.
What does the scroll case contain?
You open up the scroll case. Inside, like, there are some starry moonstone inlays, but it is empty. Otherwise, there's no scroll in there.
Looks
Can I
cool.
check out the jar of buttons?
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Not jar of buttons.
Yeah. They look like several cloth buttons, like type you'd see on vests or pants and stuff. Obviously separated from their items of clothing and put in a jar.
Oh, those buttons. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like push the button.
Alex.
Actually roll investigation to see if there are some push the buttons hidden in those buttons.
Okay.
You.
Oh.
You can't find any.
Hey! Way to go, Momo!
Okay, there are some, like, buttons with wires rather than cloth on the back of them that you figure could probably, be push-the-button type buttons rather than put-on-your-clothes type buttons. And, Walrus, you were saying?
Give me one moment. I need to take care of something.
Okay.
I am going to hold on to these because I have a good feeling they're going to be useful. And I stuff them into my bag.
So how many coins were in there again?
Wires?
Alright, how many coins were in there? 2,000 copper pieces and 300 silver pieces.
2,000 copper, 3,000 silver.
300 silver.
300 silver.
300 silver. Okay, it might be. Alright, we can split that shit up pretty evenly.
While they're backing about with the chest and all that, the place where he hit his elbow, would it be possible to activate the trapdoor by doing the same action he did?
Roll sleight of hand. You press in the same place he did, but it looks like the switch is depressed already, so, like, you'd have to somehow
same.
unpress it and then press it again.
So,
Alright.
How would you deactivate the mechanism?
You don't know.
How can I find out?
Roll investigation.
Use your fingernails to pull it out.
Your best guess is pulling it, but, like, you can't really find a good grip to do that.
I know someone who could. Hey, Thav, wanna take an attempt at this?
Sure.
With those meaty fingers?
Don't knock it till you try it.
What is it I'm doing again? Strength.
You're trying to pull it back into place. Strength with disadvantage.
Strength with disadvantage, alright. Oh, by the way, I worked it out, so it's 400 copper pieces each and 60 silver pieces each.
Thanks, dude.
Ooh,
Thank you.
17.
Alright. That's pretty good for disadvantage.
Yeah.
You pull with all your might. It doesn't seem to be moving despite all your prestigious strength.
Like he's trying so hard that you can see veins in his arms just starting to pop out.
It was worth the shot. Thanks anyway.
You did your best.
Mm-hmm.
Before I go charging downstairs, is there anything noteworthy in this room in terms of controls or anything to perhaps stop the drilling or something like that?
Several, like, levers and glass screens in here. Like, this is probably a makeshift control center where Nuglo looked at what was going on and yelled at people who weren't doing their jobs right. For anything specific, roll investigation. Yeah, there's a whole lot of buttons and levers in here. You're not sure what does what. Kobolds are bad labelers.
What do we do now?
In that case, may I suggest we go the fuck downstairs and try and find where this trapdoor leads?
Running now.
Alright.
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 You,
Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Melifane. Take off that fucking ring, please.
Oh, right, this. Okay.
You pull at the ring, and it is stuck fast on your finger.
I don't think it's coming off.
Dagath very slowly reaches towards his great axe. Are you sure?
Wait, no, please,
No. I'm sure there's something we could do to keep it quiet.
Like maybe leave him here while we go deal with it? I don't think that's a very valid...
Now hang on a second. What if we wrap some sort of cloth around it?
Do we know where the sound is coming from on the ring? I mean, I know it's a magic ring, but...
It's coming from the ring.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, Mal. No homo, but hold my hand.
I'm sorry?
Hold my fucking hand. I got
Okay,
I got big paws and you got tiny baby woman hands. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, there, now what?
Hey, I'm just gonna... Just to explain what's happening so DM can decide whether or not this works eventually. Just wrapping my big, huge, oversized Goliath hand around Malifane's tiny, dainty woman hand. And enveloping the entire ring in its palmy meetings.
That's adorable.
And we just walk like that.
Alright.
Okay.
I love this group so much.
You head out of the room and back to the top floor landing. There are the stairs leading down, but there's also a passage on your left-hand side now that you haven't gone down.
Okay, let's go there.
Alright. You turn down the passageway. It goes for about 30 feet, turns right, goes for another 30 feet, and then there is a door on your left-hand side.
Is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked.
Okay, now's as good a time as any to test my plan. Thavagath walks in with Malifane leading very close behind him because ship fuel.
All right.
Quintessa, forgive me.
You open the door and step through, and immediately you hear creaking below your feet and look down. You're on a series of like loose metal platforms and scaffolding above what you can see kind of is water down below, like 100 or so feet down.
I don't entirely see the point of this.
All right. And then you look up, and Nuglo is standing across the way on another platform, and then from Malifane's hand you can hear, "Hey! Watch out! It's that guy again!"
Is it even slightly muffled?
No, not in the slightest.
Well, darn it, we can't do anything.
Ugh, worth a shot. Alright, cutting the finger off.
No.
Later.
No.
Later.
Ugh, fine.
All right, Captain.
All right. It is now time to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can't click on anything. What the hell
My
is going
dex
on?
mod is 0.
Okay.
In case that's important for Thavagath.
It is for tiebreakers. Thav, what is your...
Why can I not click anything?
What?
My dex mod is 1.
That would explain it. That's because my screen is frozen. That's great.
Oh.
Awesome.
I didn't click
no.
the thing, you pleb.
Stop. You.
Someone just roll for me while I refresh the page.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it,
And then
family.
I guess we wait
Thank
for
you.
Walrus because he has vanished into the fucking ether.
That he
No.
has.
You got
Yeah.
a 4.
Rip and Pip. Got a
Alright.
4?
Yeah. I mean, I rolled a 12, and then it rolled a 4 for you. Thank you, Alex.
Well, I mean, okay.
Yeah. Perhaps I shall sing a song while I wait for Walrus. Do 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 do.
Does someone wanna-
Oh, I
Oh,
can
Alex.
rave to this.
Are you able to roll for Trevlon?
This
I can
is
roll
a
for
song
Trevlon, yeah.
that never ends, never goes on.
Wow, you are cutting out like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you are cutting out so hard.
It goes on
Who?
and on,
You.
my
You.
friend. Some
Some
people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And they'll continue singing it forever just because.
Oh shit, what's Trevlon's dex mod?
2?
Fuck! Alright, he's going first. That
That
didn't work. It didn't work how I thought it was
That
gonna
didn't work at all. Oh no.
work. Now he has to wait for him. Motherfucker.
Oh my god. Phil, when you started singing that, I got flashbacks to when I was a kid. Because let me tell you, when me and my sister were younger, and we were fighting in the car, my mom would start singing that song over our arguing, and she would sing it as loud as she could, so me and Carly would work together to get her to stop.
I mean,
Either that or
If
I
it
would
works.
start singing it, and then Carly would huddle in the corner and cry.
Oh boy. Something happened on Walrus's end. May take a few minutes. All right.
oof.
In that case, I am going to say, Trevlon, tries to run up towards Nuglo, who pulls out his short sword and cuts at a rope at his side, and you hear a whoosh, as a huge rock comes swinging down directly at Trevlon.
Oh no. Why would you do this?
All right, he is smacked directly with the rock. Takes 5 bludgeoning damage and is sent right back on his ass, prone.
Can't believe you just smacked Trevlon while
I
he was
can't
gone. What a fucking
believe
disrespect.
That disrespect! Oh my god!
Alright, what just happened?
Trevlon got smacked by a rock.
Trevlon is dead.
Did he at
fucking
least smell what the rock was cooking?
No.
Because I'm starving.
Dang it. God. You pleb.
One of these days. One of these days.
Alright. Navagath.
Well, can I see him from... Is this a platform here?
Yeah, that's a platform.
That's a platform, so he's below us. Below
He's
us.
on a lower platform. You can kind of see him, and right now you can jump down with no check.
Oh, sweet. I'll actually just go here, because, you know, high ground.
Alright.
And I will throw a javelin of lightning at him. Oh, wait, shit. I got disadvantage on him still.
How dare
I mean,
you?
that's... The first one is 21, so do you want to take that one?
I'll take the 21, but you better turn that advantage off or I'll be very disappointed, young man.
I mean, it was disadvantage, but I've turned it to normal now, so yeet.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. So I assume that hits?
Yeah, that hits.
Bitchin'.
Alright.
B.
Oh my god.
You hurl the javelin down just as Nuglo cuts the rope, and it manages to strike him square in the shoulder.
Ooh.
Nice. Take that, fucko.
Alright.
I think when do I have my turn? I think I'll take this opportunity to rage.
Okay. You fly into a rage as you see your boy get smacked.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sweet.
That's your turn. Corellian.
My turn.
You mentioned that he cut the rope. Is there anything in my direct path that I need to avoid looking at that boulder?
Since it already swung, it would have to reset on like a backswing before it hit you again, so you can go the boulder way.
Alright.
The boulder way.
The boulder way.
Boy.
Now that's a song right there.
In that case, I will move here, and then I will use one of my regular... Actually... I will... Yeah, I'll use one of my regular javelins to try and hit him.
Okay. Your javelin goes wide and sails away from the platform down into the drink below.
Alright, that is... I don't have a bonus action, so that's it.
Alright. Momo, it is your turn.
Heck. Alright. So I peer over and I'm freaking terrified because I don't know what this thing is. I don't know where that rock came from, and now my friend is almost dead. So I leap over him, go about here, and I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Dang. Oh, that was a dex.
He made the dexterity saving throw.
Ah, bitch. Okay.
Alright. As you try to shoot down a bolt of radiant light at him, Nuglo sheathes his sword and, limbers up his claws and clambers under this platform to go to the other side.
Nice lighting.
Yeah. That is his turn.
Okay, so he's under the platform, you said?
From what you can see, he's kind of out of your vision range now. You have dark vision 60, yes?
Yes.
Actually, let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out of vision range. But he went
Actually,
that way.
is this room even lit? I'm assuming it is.
Barely, I think.
It's not lit very well. But Momo is glowing, so...
Okay, we're good.
Am
No,
I?
no,
I did.
no, Malphane's glowing now.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mel's
Malphane's
glowing.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay.
Fuck Esco.
Let's not.
He's a good
Don't.
boy at times.
Don't. Yeah, don't.
Don't plan on it though.
Which direction? I mean, okay, is the boulder mid-swing or?
It is mid-swing, roughly, here, above Momo's head.
Ah!
Oh, well, never mind. Never mind what I was about to do.
Can I move slightly out of the way so I don't get hurt?
Sure.
I was gonna see if I could, like, I can't, I don't even know if this is gonna work or not. I was gonna see if I could, like, cut the rope and see if it would, like, go tumbling down the path that it was going.
Ooh.
You can try to hit it with a short bow, since it's in the air.
Alright, let's do that. Where's my... There we go.
That hits, roll for damage.
Hmm?
That hits, roll for damage.
Oh, alright.
Alright. You fire an arrow straight through the rope, which breaks as... And the boulder comes crashing down, rolling in the same direction it was before.
You know, I was... What? Thing is, I was thinking, the first thought that went through my head was, is it too meta to say you should wait and that you should make sure it's swinging in the right direction first? No, it'd be probably too meta. Scott's not that.
Action to dash.
Yeah, bonus action to dash.
Trevlon!
Grab Trevlon. Can I grab Trevlon?
Roll athletics to yank Trevlon out of the way in time.
Fuck!
Oh god, please!
You grab Trevlon and pull him aside, just as the boulder comes crushing where you were.
Insert Indiana Jones theme.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Can I... Please tell me that Trevlon's hat is just on the ground and I can just grab it.
Why not?
Yes.
I am never trusting your ability to sensically do anything ever again.
Alright. Yeah, Corellian, you can see him just fine. And, he has layer and legendary actions, which means that at initiative count 20, he gets to take another action.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Alright. Corellian, you see him reach down and, like, yank a metal plate out of the ground, serving as, like, a short wall. And then this large brass crossbow sticks out through the wall.
Oh.
What
Where?
favorite?
Right there on the right. I tried to ping, but I'm on the ruler tool, so.
Oh, I see it now.
And
Great.
And he then sends a bolt flying at Corellian. That's a miss. Because you saw what he was doing and were able to just, like, duck out of the way and go fucking nope.
Nope, out of the way.
Nope.
Nope, 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 no.
It is now Trevlon's turn, but apparently Walrus is still in the fucking void.
Trevlon is dead. Not actually dead, he's like
I can't believe that Trevlon is fucking dead.
I can't believe.
Alright. Trevlon is going to get up, see the boulder rolling past him, and is like, wow, okay, did anyone catch the number on that giant rock on a rope?
Yeah, we did!
Out of character roll to find a number on the boulder.
Roll perception to find a number on the boulder.
Find any kind of boulder shape or...
Its number is 3.
3?
Right. I'll show that boulder what for once I write this story.
Did anyone catch the number on that bitch?
18.
Thank you. Okay.
Alright. That was half of his movement speed, and he cannot see where Nuglo went, so that's his turn.
Okay. Right, so... Sweet. I'm gonna try to move to here. I assume I need to roll athletics to get back up onto this.
Yeah, roll athletics to get on top of that.
Yeah.
Wait, if you're gonna go, take me with you.
All right.
I think with an athletics of 12, I'll be able to.
Not with an athletics of 12. You
All right.
You
Stay
hop
safe,
down the
Lord.
lower level and climb up. It's about 5 feet or so above the lower level, and you get up on top of this platform.
Sweaty beans. So
Gross.
can I see him at this point?
Hold on, let me check how far you are from Mal. No, can't see in the dark.
What's my movement speed? Can I move any further forward? Or is this as far as I
That's
can go?
about it. Your movement speed's 30, right?
I think so. Yeah, it is. I was looking for it. I forgot where it was. Just looking at what I've got. Well, if I can't see him, then I guess I'm fucked.
All right.
Yeah, no, I can't really do anything if I can't see him.
Cool. As you climb up, you hear and then chunk as a crossbow bolt gets fired at you.
Is that as a trap?
It's a trap, but you can't see it, so...
Can't see it. Okay.
Alright, that is a hit. You take 3 piercing damage as you suddenly hear, oh wait, was there not crossbow I heard from here? Oh shit!
Well, fuck.
Alright. Corellian, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna use my my action to dash here, and I'm going to use my bonus action to use my vow of enmity.
Roll athletics to like get over both the little wall and the platform, please.
Oof.
You're actually right here.
That's still fine. I still use my vow of enmity.
Okay, great. You swear an oath on the fact that you are so fucking done with this day, and your rage kind of channels through you. So now you have advantage on all attacks against Nuglo.
Nice.
That would be it.
That is it. Okay. Momo, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go to the same place that Fabagath and Corellian are, so I'm gonna roll in athletics.
Don't forget your speed's only 25 walking, so
You're right. So heckin' my
you'd only be
heckin'.
able to get here.
Well, that's walking speed. Why not running speed?
If you take an action to
Maybe
dash,
me.
you could get over to where they are.
I wanna dash.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Oh god, please, okay. Yes!
Hey!
Now you can get up to, like, to the left of Corellian, no problem.
Nice. I do like this, these backflips and leaps, and I just, like, leap right next to them. Sorry. Him. My mind got jumbled because I was doing so many cool flips.
Yeah. So many cool flips. You do one cool flip with an athletics result of 17.
One cool flip and a couple of, slightly less impressive.
Less cool
I do a
flips.
somersault.
All right.
You do a somersault and then also a roly-poly.
Yeah.
That's the unimpressive one.
All right.
I guess still claps.
So as you land there, Momo, actually I don't think you can see because you don't have dark vision. But Corellian, you see Nuglo unsheath his sword and cut some more wires off the left of him, as the platform you and Thavagath are standing on buckles. I'm going to need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Wait, aren't I on the same platform as them?
No, you're on the same platform as Thavagath.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so make a dexterity saving throw. Momo.
Jojo,
Welcome back
Yes.
from the void.
you gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Alright, sorry. Christ in heaven, please!
Alright,
it!
both of you failed. So as the platform shakes, you both fall prone.
Yay.
Yay.
Excellent.
And it's kind of like tilting on one side now. Alright.
Walrus, your boy got smacked.
Your boy got hella smacked, Walrus, who is still on mute for whatever reason.
He's doing his best.
He's trying his best.
He's trying his best.
Alright. Nuglo is going to use his turn to disengage and go here and clamber up onto some more loose-hanging scaffolding.
Wait, wasn't his turn loosing the scaffolding?
He has legendary actions. Those are things he can do at the end of anyone else's turn.
Oh, that's so freaking...
That's
That's how bosses work.
Yep.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
homosexual.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Alright.
Thomas.
Mal, it is your turn.
oh boy. Okay. Long shot, but I don't suppose if I climbed up on that boulder I could get any better view, could I?
It's rolling in the exact opposite direction.
Oh, it's rolling. Okay. Let me think. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna follow the group. Just just start 25, 30, and then use oh wait a minute. I can just jump down to the platform below, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump down to the platform below then. Fuck that. I think there's not much because I just used that as my bonus action, so there's not much else I can really do here. I think I'll just end it there.
Did you already use your action?
Well, I started out here because it was like I started out here, so it's like
Okay.
5, 20. I mean, unless it costs less time to.
Dash is a bonus action. You still have an action left.
Oh right, movement doesn't use it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use my help. I'm gonna use my help assist. Words. I can brain. I promise. Yeah, I'm gonna use my Master of Tactics to give Thavagath advantage on his next turn.
Oh, yay.
Yay! Alright. Initiative counts 20 means a layer action will happen.
Eh.
Yeah. Alright. Nuglo sees all of you gathering around that platform, takes out a short bow, and fires at some of the supports holding it up. Luckily, it doesn't do anything worse, but it does shake the platform that you're on. So Thavagath and Momo, you probably need to get off as soon as possible.
What does prone mean?
You're sitting on your ass.
You are flat on your ass.
Okay, excellent. So,
All right. Trevlon is going to move over to the rest of the group, so he's not alone back there. Unless Walrus is actually back to actually do some more tactical stuff for Trevlon.
Walrus!
Nope, guess
Nope,
not.
I guess not. And hold on. Yeah, he can see Nuglo since Mal, the light source, moved within range. So Trevlon is going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Could see him there, but awesome.
I'm sorry, what? You cut out.
I didn't think we could see him from over there, but awesome.
No, you can see him. You are glowing, and he is within range of the light spell, so...
Oh, I didn't mean, like, through vision. I mean, through light. I meant just, like, through distance.
Yeah, you can still see him, though.
Nice.
All right. Unfortunately, Nuglo's made the saving throw. So, Trevlon is saying, yeah, my player's not even here for some stupid reason, and I'm still mocking you. How do you feel about that? And he feels pretty good. All right. Bavagath, it is your turn.
Okay. Would I need to make an athletics to get here?
Sorry, say again, where?
Oh, it's not working. That's weird. There.
Well, you are currently prone, so you can't actually make it there.
Oh, how do I need to...
You
what
just
do I need
say-
to do to become unprone?
You stand up, which is half your movement.
Half my movement. Okay. Alright, well, I stand up, I guess.
Okay.
Can only move 15 feet. That sucks. Would I be able to make it here?
Onto the center platform?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Athletics, and I'm going to use my advantage for that one. Oh, Bibby.
Whew.
Nice, yeah. You jump down there just fine. And in fact, you jump so well that you can see, oh wait, there's another trap on this platform that Nuglo can totally trigger if he gets there. It's a storm of darts.
Ooh.
Boy, get out of there!
Yeah, so you can only trigger them if he gets over here. I'm just going to have to stop him from getting over here, aren't I?
Alright.
Fucking simple.
I'm scared.
Alright, so that's my movement speed deaded. I can see him from here, can't I?
Yeah, you can see him.
30 feet. What do I have on me? I'm gonna use one of my normal javelins. I'm not gonna
Okay,
try to throw one of that. Oh, there you go. That's still got advantage on. But first one is
actually it
20.
would be disadvantage since it's out of the javelin's normal range, but even with disadvantage, it's still enough to hit.
Oh, sweetness. Wait, how much is a javelin's normal range?
20 feet.
Ah, okay, fair enough. Well, I hit him, so...
Oh wait, sorry, 30 feet. I fucking lied. You take the 20.
How dare
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Either way, eat shit.
All right. You throw your javelin, and righteous fury overtakes you, as it again strikes the wound where you last hit him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Eat shit, Scrub Lord.
All right.
Scrub Lord.
Corellian, it's your turn.
I am going to move about here, and then I am going to throw my net at him with my advantage from the Vow of Enmity.
Okay. Standard range on a net is 5, so...
I'll move up more then.
Alright.
I didn't know what the range was, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it still hits. Yeah, he's got a net thrown over him now.
Excellent. That would... Alright, that's my turn.
Alright.
Got a net on him and a stick pointing out of him. Ooh, he's
Yeah, he looks angry, and he's using a legendary action to, like, hack away at the net now. Yeah, you're pretty sure he's gonna cut himself free just fine.
That's fine.
But that's
Burns
one
in
more action.
action.
It's one more action he's not using to stab you, so that's great.
Yeah.
Momo.
I get up.
All right.
Get up, you. Get up, you scrub.
You are
Freaking
now standing up.
bird. Thank you. And I get off of it because the platform looks like it's about to fall.
All right.
Jump about here.
Great. You are now over there.
Good. Is there anything else I can do, or have I used up all my actions?
You still have a bonus action and a regular action, but you can't move any further.
Okay, alright, it's fine, it's fine.
You got it.
Okay, I'm going to try and use, I'm gonna try and use, I need a range weapon. Can't use, I don't know what I could use.
I mean, you have your spells, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
Don't you have a cantrip?
You're right.
Yeah, any number of spells?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think I have any prepared. I have one spell slot remaining.
Sacred Flame is ranged. You've been using Sacred Flame all this time.
I know, but can I try using Sacred Flame one more time, or do I have?
Yes.
Okay. God, please help. Dang it!
He made the saving throw.
Oh God, dang it! I hate this man.
He is the
Kobolds
worst
have
man.
good decks. Feels bad, man.
All right.
I don't make the rules sweaty.
Right as you get off the platform, Momo, you hear a and then a thud as it just breaks off the struts and falls into the
This
abyss.
always happened to me! Every single time that happens! Every single time I try to jump off something, same thing happened in the freaking, clack stack, whatever it's called!
You jumped off, you're fine.
All right.
I'm slightly upset, but I'm okay.
Good.
Nuglo is going to start climbing onto the scaffolding, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Excellent.
Yes.
Do I still get advantage of that because of the vow?
Yeah, it's an attack roll, so you still get advantage.
In that case, I will lash out with my war pick.
That's a hit. All right. As he
Nice.
hops away to go upwards, you stab him in the back, and he's still looking reasonably healthy for being pierced a whole bunch of times.
What's his health?
I cannot tell you.
Stop metagaming.
Stop
I'm not
metagaming.
metagaming, I just want to know!
Stop metagaming.
Stop metagaming.
God, Scott, I'll stab you!
All right.
You should do it.
No!
He is now climbed up to 2 levels basically of scaffolding. The gold level is above the silver level. Then he looks down with a short bow and is going to fire once at Thabagath. That's a miss. And once at Corellian. That's also a miss.
Nice.
The shot just goes hilariously wide of Thabagath. And Corellian, you raise your shield in time to block an arrow before it hits you.
You said this. Wait, is he supposed to be a threat or what?
Hey, Malifane, it's your turn.
That's in.
Why would you taunt the DM like this, you asshole?
Who said I was taunting the DM?
Why are you like this?
Oh, he was in character. He was taunting this guy.
But inadvertently.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Like
I
a
can't
scrub.
believe.
Right. I'm pretty sure I can shoot him from the scaffolding.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
So I'm going to let me check the range. Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to fire a bow. Fire a bow? No. I'm going to fire an arrow. I'm going to throw my bow at him and just start throwing the arrows one by one. No. Alright, short bow, work your magic. Yeet. Yeah.
Alright.
Better than what I've been doing, it's alright, man.
He raises a spiked shield, and the arrow just bounces off of it. and then he immediately takes his bow and fires back at you. That's a hit.
Oh!
Alright. As you say, is this guy supposed to be a threat? You get hit square in the chest. You take 4 piercing damage, plus 14 poison damage.
What?
Oh.
And also I'm going to need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Oh my god!
That's what you get for insulting a DM's character, my dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, as you say that, like, poison from the arrow starts coursing through your veins. You are now poisoned. You have disadvantage on everything for 1 minute.
And also, your wife has left you. She's taken the kids. Your mortgage has failed. Let's see what else.
Alright.
She's my fiance, thank you.
Okay, it is now layer action time.
Well, hold on, I never used a bonus action.
Yeah, sure, go ahead, use a bonus action.
I don't think you can, man!
Use a
Momo,
bonus action,
please.
you poisoned bitch.
Yeah, I'll freaking heal you, man! Get over here! You're about to die!
Go back to where you were, Momo.
I just want to heal him.
I get the strangest feeling that the DM doesn't like me.
Talk shit, get hit.
We don't make the rules sweaty.
Oh, so that was biased. Okay, now I see how it is.
Stop metagaming.
What, are you going to take your bonus action?
Yeah, your bonus
You
action.
have a bonus action, are you going to take one?
I thought I did. I thought I did. I assisted Momo.
You didn't say you assisted Momo, or it just got lost.
Well,
Yeah,
I
probably
give Master of Tactics to Momo.
Okay.
Assist Momo.
Alright. It is now the layer action. As, Nuglo turns behind him and pulls like 2 false bars of the scaffold out. And you hear a clicking sound. As 2 jets of flame erupt from up top on the scaffold.
I do not like that. Ah!
Ooh, baby. Those little dragons?
Those are little
I was
dragon
just
heads,
thinking
yeah.
that. I love them!
That's so
I'm
cute,
naming
I love
him
it.
Julius and Fabian.
Alright.
Yeah.
Trevlon is completely out of spell slots, so he cannot heal you, Mal.
I'll get you on my next turn.
Alright. Also, Walrus had to go, so he is forever in the void. Forever alone, oh no. Alright. Trevlon's actually going to try and jump down to where Thabagath is. So,
Good luck, my little hobbit.
Good luck, Hobbit, I believe in you.
Use those tiny little feet. Oh!
So I've got some bad news. He almost made it, but he is clutching at the edge of the platform.
No! You gotta be kidding me!
This is a bad day. This is a bad day.
I'm actually upset. No!
All right.
So he can't use a bonus action to climb himself back up or anything. I don't know how those work.
No.
But no.
Doesn't have a bonus action.
I'm not actually upset. I mean, I'm upset that the character is dying, but I'm not actually upset. I'm okay.
Thabagath, it's your turn.
Save him!
I pull him up.
All right. You grab Trevlon and pull him up.
Alright, hold on. How much would that? That's 20 feet, so I can. You fucking dwarf. Alright. Not really much I can do now. Damn, 45 feet. Okay, I have, as far as I'm aware, 1 more non-magical javelin, so I'm gonna test my luck and throw that. Disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh?
Oh my. 16.
Oh, it's not popping up for me.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I got 16 and 22, so disadvantage, that's 16.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
Oh.
Alright. You throw the javelin with all your might, and it clanks just at his feet. You just barely missed.
Bitch.
I'm angry.
Gaff lets out a blood-curdling ree.
Alright. Corellian, it's your turn.
Would there be any extra distance added from where I am right now?
Yeah, consider it like 5 feet to get up each layer of scaffold.
Alright, in that case, I will move up so I am in better javelin range, which would be, I believe, here.
Yeah.
And I will throw a javelin of lightning at him.
Alright, are you invoking the magic or just throwing it straight up?
I am going to... I guess I'll invoke the magic.
Alright. So, Javelin of Lightning, as I go back to look up what that does. You say the magic word of the Javelin of Lightning, and it turns into this bolt of electricity as you hurl it straight at Nuglo.
On a metal scaffold that he's currently standing
on a metal scaffold. He has made the saving throw, but it still hits the metal scaffold, so he is electrified with it.
Yes!
And takes 8 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Excellent. And
Okay.
I will, so that was 5 feet of my movement, so I will continue to pursue.
Okay.
Would I be able to move past him on the scaffold, or no?
No, he's acting as an obstacle.
In that case, I will just stay on his ass.
Alright. He yanks another kind of metal disguised lever, and the jet of flame rotates and turns towards you.
And you've got the kid!
Yeah, you still got the kobold baby. What happened to that?
The kid's in my bag.
Oh, you stopped the kid in your bag.
He's tucked
that's so
away,
much better.
Down. Very, he's small. He's tucked away in my pack.
All right. Make
Is
a
that pack flame-proof?
Make a dexterity saving throw, Corellian.
Is it made of straw or something?
I'm gonna actually die. All right.
Yeah, the jet
Oh
of
my God,
flame
no!
We
just
all
like
are going to die.
shoots right through you, sets you and everything you're carrying on fire.
Oh no! Great.
You take 7 fire damage.
What about the baby?
Oh, no, the baby.
All right.
You know, if there's ever a time to use diplomacy, just saying.
Yeah, Momo.
I think
your
it's a
turn.
bit too feckin' late for that.
This guy's way too unhinged for that kind of action.
I want to save Corellian because he's got the baby, and but Wildfade is dying.
I was gonna say you won't be able to reach Corellian.
Won't be able to reach Corellian.
So make a difficult choice.
Oh, one of you remember this, okay?
Okay, you just need to.
What is
either
this,
save
Telltale?
You need to save the child, or save the cobalt that Corellian's handling.
Oh snap!
I think that's both.
I mean, how much fire damage is that worth? Is that burn worth?
Scott?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Momo, what are you doing?
I want to save the kid.
Oof.
Can I use a dash to try and get over there?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, that would be your action.
That would be your action.
I don't care. I'm
though,
saving
so
the kid.
Alright.
Well, you can't do anything if you use your entire action, then you can't use a spell that costs an action, so
Toss me the child.
I can't do that.
It's not their turn.
And also, no.
Yeah.
Also, no.
Also, no.
Why are you like this?
I want to save the kid.
Then do something to save the kid.
I don't know what I can do.
Well, if you can't do anything, then at least deal with Malifane, because he has a potential to at least help with the whole situation.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna help Malifane. What?
All right. First roll athletics to go over to his platform.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get a nice charred meal afterwards. So I mean,
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, because it's a jump. Okay, you just barely make it to the other side.
why did
Okay.
the budgie cross the platform?
All right, and now roll medicine with advantage.
Okay. Advantage. Medicine.
Ooh.
Oh, thank
That
God.
is a double 20. Holy cow.
Nice. Yeah, with your expert care, Malifane is cured of the poison pretty much immediately, and has advantage to resist any further poison attempts.
Ooh.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Thanks, Momo.
Of course.
All right.
Ooh, thank you. For
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the
Thank
spicy
you for the
subscription. Speaking of spicy, the guy who's handling flamethrowers.
Oh.
He's gonna kill the kid in Rebellion!
All right.
My favorite.
As you go up to him, Corellian, he's going to try and kick you off the scaffolding.
Alright.
Make a strength saving throw.
Strength, you said?
Strength, yes.
Corellian falls on his back, and behind him, it looks like you just.
Not the DM, Phil. Shut up.
Not the DM. All
The
right.
scene looks like you've dropped a fucking watermelon underneath
You're not
him.
the DM, Phil. Shut up.
Shut up!
Let me see actually what his strength is.
I'm
You
sorry,
just-
the image of my head was too funny not to share.
Can I get back to
That's
DMing my own game?
disturbing.
Can I get back to DMing my own game, please?
Yes, of course.
All right. You just barely managed to hold your ground before he can kick you off the side of the scaffolding. All right. And then, because he just doesn't give a fuck about you stabbing him, he's going to move back down the scaffolding, provoking an attack of opportunity. That's a miss. Yeah.
15?
Yeah, 15 is a
Okay,
miss.
thank you. Sorry, I...
It's okay.
He raises his shield, his spike shield, just in time. And as you slam the pick against it, you hear a and then a sprung as like one of the spikes shoots out of it, propelled by a spring, and embeds itself in you. You take the dice fell off the table.
Oof.
You take 2 piercing damage and 4 piercing damage. Sorry, 2 piercing and 4 poison damage. 6 damage total.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for my damage.
Thank you, Father!
Thank you, Father.
And he is going to be above the platform there, like 5 or so feet above ground level.
Okay.
Mal, it is your turn.
Do I notice any other fire traps?
Looks like just those 2.
This is gonna be risky. Do I dare? I'm considering, like, the idea of, like tying the liquid nitrogen to one of my arrows and, like, shooting it at the one that's firing at Corellian, so I can at least stop that.
Oh, you do have that, don't you?
You would be rolling with disadvantage since it's, weighing down the arrow's trajectory.
Is it that? Curse you, indecisiveness! Alright, well, I'll tell you what. The first thing I'm gonna do is just try and get out of the way of our kobold friend right there. Am I going to be able to even hit it, assuming that I... Yeah, that's 55 feet. Roll with disadvantage. For the sake of continuing this game and making sure that I don't just bring it to a screeching halt, I'm gonna say yes. Yes, I will do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't fucking believe.
Oh!
I can't fucking believe you hit the damn thing with an arrow.
Yes!
And the flask bursts into cold fire. Let me see if that's enough to actually take it out, though. It looks like it's off its hinges and the angle's adjusted, but it's still shooting fire.
I'll take it! I will happily take that. You know what? I'm gonna use Master of Tactics again. Thavagath, kick his ass!
Alright. And as you yell over Thavagath, kick his ass, it is the lair action once again. Alright. Nuglo turns towards the pit in the central platform, takes basically a rock out of his pocket and hurls it down, and you hear a... And then several darts shoot out from the pit.
Is that the one I noticed earlier?
That's the one you noticed earlier.
This is fine.
So,
And because I noticed them, does that...
yeah, that gives you advantage to your dexterity saving throw.
Oof, baby. So we look through here. Dexterity. Ooh.
Okay, dodge as you might, 2 darts still strike the both of you for... a total of... Sorry, math. 7 piercing damage to Trevlon and 3 to Thavagath because you're raging. And Trevlon looks like shit.
Oof.
Oh, I need to heal him.
All right.
Don't worry about me. Take care of him.
Also,
Yeah.
you need to raise your health bar. Did I
No.
give him any health?
You didn't give him any health. You just got rid of the poison.
Ah, heck. Okay.
Yeah. Medicine is basically first aid. It's not magical healing.
That's still damn good though, because I'm no longer slowly reducing my health, so...
Poison doesn't reduce your health. It just gives you disadvantage on everything, basically.
I don't have disadvantage.
There you go. All right. It's now Trevlon's turn. And he doesn't have any options to heal himself anymore. So he's just going to take out his hand crossbow and fire at this asshole. That's a miss, unfortunately. It's a really bad day for Trevlon.
Oh.
All right. Thavagath, it's your turn.
Oh, thank fuck.
Kill,
Alright.
kill him.
I'm charging to the cunt. And what I'm gonna do... You wanna know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my great axe. You see? This... I'm gonna get... Oh, never mind. I guess not. Because I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna flail angrily.
You take your great axe and you try to whack him with it. He raises his shield, you whack it, and then you hear a as another spike shoots out from the shield, and strikes you
hold
right
on.
in the chest.
Wait, sorry. I completely forgot. Scott gave me advantage with the thingy, didn't he?
That I did.
He did.
Guess I'm doing it again. Come on, baby, give me something to... Oh!
All right.
Thankfully, the 9 counts.
Yeah.
You take 10 total damage.
No.
As the spike embeds itself in your chest.
You're still alive.
Can I use Stone's Endurance for this? Still learning how this thing works.
No, it recharges on a long rest, which you haven't taken.
I don't think I've used it since my last long rest, though, have I?
Yeah,
He
you
hasn't.
did in the gun hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
No.
took a short rest since then, didn't we?
That's
In
not
the,
a long rest.
But that's not a long rest.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
wait. No.
Can't use it again until you finish a short.
We took a long rest like 2 sessions ago.
Oh wait, does it say a short or a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then you can use it.
Yeet. So
Kill him.
when you take damage, you can use a reaction of
Don't kill
D12. Add your
him.
Constitution modifier, the number roll, reduce the damage by that total. Okay, so D12 and my Constitution, which is 3. So that will make 1d12 plus 3. Roll. All right, 11 out of how much did you say?
You nullify the damage.
Woo!
Bitchin'.
Okay.
I'm getting better at this.
All right. He's going to use a legendary action, basically, to try and kick you off of the scaffolding. Make a strength saving throw.
This little 4-foot
Please.
little bitch.
Please.
Come on.
Strength saving.
Come
There you
on.
go.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
I just like to imagine that this little shit just tried to like sweep under me with some kind of like sweep kick, and I just
But then he hurts his ankle.
yes, that's his
My
ankle.
leg! My leg!
Corelli,
My leg.
it's your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. All right.
No, it's not. I said
No.
Corelli.
Aurelian.
I'm sorry.
So, what would I need to do to put out the flames on me and my equipment?
Just say you do that, and I'll count it as half your movement.
Alright, I will do that then, and, what do I need to do to make sure the kid is okay in my pack?
Make a medicine check to make sure the kid is okay.
I have to remember to turn off my ad.
Char grilled.
The kid looks fine.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I figured it was
Thank
only like a
Christ.
few 6 seconds or so, so...
Yeah, your pack was padded enough to protect the kid from being set on fire.
Thank God.
If I were to throw something like a potion, what would the range on that be?
20 feet.
Alright. If a potion like Alchemist's Fire were to shatter, what would the range of that shattering area
Oh,
be?
the area of effect.
Is it the Alchemist's Fire from the Rat King that you have, or?
Yes.
Okay, that's just, like, directly on that point.
Alright, in that case, I will move 10 feet to right about here on scaffolding. And then that is 20 feet, and with add as an attack, I will throw the alchemical fire, which would that be just a straight dex roll?
Straight up dex roll.
Alright.
You just barely miss as the alchemical fire strikes the side of the platform and bursts into flames down there.
That is fine, and I move 10. And I will move 5 feet back on the scaffolding as well. Alright, that would be my turn. Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Momo, it is now your turn.
Okay. All right. For real this time. What would I have to do to jump down to where Zabagath and Travelon are?
Athletics check.
Okay. Christ, please help me. Please let this be a good thing. God dang it.
You just barely make it to the other side.
Oh my god! And does that count as an action?
That is part of your movement. So,
Okay.
you still have an action.
Okay. I want to heal Trevelyan super bad, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do that.
I'm going to cast, let's look, Healing Word. Cast, yes.
Oh.
You gotta be freaking kidding me!
What's your wisdom modifier?
What?
What's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom, hold on. 3.
Okay, he actually gets healed for 4 hit points. Yeah.
God.
Sweet.
So your healing word comes out more of a healing. Ah! But it's still has some effect.
Scared! It's
healing-
gonna be okay!
Healing word's a bonus action, so you still have an action.
Alright, radical.
Well,
I think
yeah.
that's all I'm gonna do for now.
you know, have something range you can do on the bad boy.
Yeah,
Um,
seriously.
You don't have,
Spell
I don't know,
or
Sacred
crossbow?
Flame.
Yeah, I'll give that another try. Alright.
Do it.
Dang it!
For
I
once
mean,
in
that's
his
just the
life,
damage roll.
he did not make the saving throw.
Oh! Shit.
Really? You gotta be kidding me! What are the chances? Okay,
So,
Roll
in your
down.
panic, you just call down a bolt of radiant energy and you strike him directly on the face.
he just goes, and then,
All right.
okay.
It
It's
is.
not letting me roll, damage.
Yeah, it automatically rolls damage. Is the
Oh,
thing.
sweetness. Cool. Coolio. I'm good.
All right.
Yep. You're with it.
Okay. As you approach Thavagath, Nuglo pulls out his short sword and starts wailing away. That's a miss. And that's a hit. All right.
Yeah.
He pierces you directly in the chest with a short sword. You take 2 piercing damage, and
I have a resistance to piercing, I think, because I'm raging.
yeah, I counted that in. So
Okay, cool.
and 8 poison damage.
Okay, so how much is that in total?
10 damage total, and then I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Come on, Thav.
1 second. There we go. Okay, Constitution saving.
Yeah, you also feel poison starting to course through your veins, but you were a big, mighty man and pushed through it.
Good.
Can't be much worse than that one drink you had.
Too many muscles.
All right, Malifane, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that the moment I attack him, he's going to attack me back, and then I'm going to fall back and die? Well, let's see. Oh, I'm feeling a surge of indecisiveness coming on again.
Oh boy!
Don't do that.
I can't help it. I throw the no, wrong campaign. What hard do I wonder? Fuck it, there's not much chance of me surviving at this point, so I'm just gonna shoot him with my bow again.
All right. That's a
Hey,
hit.
actually,
Yeah, that's a hit. All right, while he's locked in melee combat and you're reasonably sure him making a bow shot would be a bad idea in melee, you take a pot shot at him and strike him directly.
Nice.
all right.
He appears to be bloodied now.
Yes.
Let's see. And he's on the scaffolding or he's on the platform?
He is on the scaffolding.
I think I am going to... Okay, here's a question. How far down is this down here? Or is this just a gap?
That's a gap.
Okay, let's see. Could I just jump to the platform down here?
Roll athletics.
Athletics. Oh dear.
You just barely make it and kind of like scramble onto the platform before you slip down the slope.
Just barely are the words of the day. Just saying.
Y'all,
Today's word of the day
you
is
all are
just
being
barely.
super lucky right now. I'm going to be really honest.
I had a feeling.
All right, it is now the layer action.
Oh boy.
All right. Nuglo kind of like climbs on top of Thavagath to get a better shot and fires a bow at the platform that Malphane was just on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you hear a as it collapses into the void.
Oh!
And then he just kind of
Okay.
like kicks off Thavagath and lands back in his previous position.
You're gonna be okay! That happens to me more than you think!
All right. It is now Trevlon's turn. And Trevlon, since the darts have already fired, is not in danger of being shot by them anymore. So he's going to try again with the hand crossbow.
Good.
That's a hit! All right.
Yeah!
Trevlon gets his pot shot in while Nuglo's doing his weird acrobatic shit.
Piece of hairy garbage.
All right.
Word to your mama.
And he's going to kind of move closer to the rest of the group. And that is... Oh, wait, he has Bardic Inspiration. So he says, Thav, not that I'm criticizing your style or anything, but maybe try not hitting the shield so you don't get stabbed by whatever the hell comes out of it.
Why didn't I think of that?
All right. You now have a D6 that you can add to your rolls.
Nice.
Thavagath, it's now your turn.
All right. Since I'm 7 foot and this guy's only like 5 foot and taller. Because of the
5?
thing.
Wow, that's pretty tall for a kobold.
Yeah, that's generous.
That is a-
No, I meant because he's on the scaffold. He's only 5 foot taller. I can happily just hit him again with the Great X.
Okay.
Gotta make sure he puts his shield down.
That's a fucking crit, baby!
B.
Pow!
Okay.
And a D6. Just because I can.
You can't add D6 to damage rolls, though.
Wait. Oh, okay, might be.
You did your best.
You
Well,
tried.
still.
All right. With a mighty blow, as he's doing the weird acrobatic shit, you realize, wait, I can just straight up hit him. And you interrupt him in the middle of all that with the great axe right into his skull. And, yeah, he's looking pretty bad.
Good.
Don't kill him.
But then he is going to take a legendary action and try and stab you in the face, Thavagath.
Ooh, my face.
That's a miss. Your face is fine.
Yeah, hey,
Beautiful chiseled face is fine.
My precious modeling career.
All right. Aurelian.
Alright, I am going to roll to hit him with one of my, well, my normal javelins.
Okay.
Yeah. Did it? Oh, didn't proc. Hold on. There we are.
Nice.
That's a hit. All right. Also, while he's distracted with the stupid flippy shit, you hit him right with a javelin.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then I am going to move over to this platform over down here.
Hold on. Going up and down the gold counts as 5 additional movement.
Oh, sure. So I'd make it to about here, but that's still fine.
Yeah. Right about there. And this trap you can see kind of clear as day, a glowing stone that's crackling with electricity.
I will not.
Yeah. Just don't. Just don't.
No, just no.
Thank you, great voice of God from above. That would be my turn. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for my wisdom.
It is now Momo's turn.
Oh boy. Alright. So I'm gonna come around to about where Travelon is. And if it is enough, I'm gonna get right next to Thavagath, and then is that good on my movement?
You started here, correct? Oh wait,
Yes.
there? Yeah, you can
Yeah.
make it
Yeah,
there.
you're good.
Alright, cool. And how tall is he up again?
5 feet up.
Okay. I wanna have to do this. I'm gonna use my dagger of sacrifice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Ruby.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, baby!
You pull out your dagger as you hear dark whispers, and you try to plunge it directly into him. He raises his shield just in time. Yeah. And you hear a spring as a spike shoots right into your face.
Oh.
You take 4 piercing damage and then 6 poison damage. 10 damage total.
Ah, heck!
Dang.
Dang it!
He is a
Momo
mean man
just,
and he will hit you.
Momo just starts yelling at him because he didn't, like, something's up with him. He just starts yelling.
Does the annoying
That's
little
mean.
bird ever stop yapping? Yells Nuglo. As he's going to try and push you into the central pit, Momo.
Oh.
Make
No.
a strength save.
Incorrect. Hold on,
Hey, what
illegal.
save?
Strength.
Alright,
I
okay.
don't like this.
Illegal.
Alright.
You gotta be kidding me.
That
Oh wait,
wasn't... Yeah, you were
I
rolling
rolled
with advantage.
I'm sorry. That's even worse!
You stumble and fall backwards and just grab onto the edge as you are now dangling once again above a 100-foot drop into the water. Malifane, it's now your turn.
Shit. Okay, well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of my movement to just get the fuck off of this platform.
All right.
Dash, boy!
Let's see. I'm assuming he's still just jumping around like a madman?
He seems to have settled down, but like because every round of battle is 6 seconds, he's tightly still jumping around like a madman.
So, would you say he's distracted?
No,
No.
but you do have an ally next to him, so you would proc sneak attack even if you don't have advantage.
Sorry?
He does have an ally next to him,
Oh.
so you would proc sneak attack even though you don't have advantage!
Okay! Thank you!
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Fuck off.
Because
I'm
he
just
has an
gonna
ally
roll.
next to him, you would still be able to get sneak attack damage, even though you don't have advantage on the roll. Thank you, Daddy.
Delete yourself, sir.
Just please tell me whether or not that hits or misses.
You guys are jerks, and I hope you lose your kneecaps!
That is a miss.
Oh! No.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... You know,
Thank you for my life.
I'm just gonna give my Master of Tactics once more to Thab, and I'm gonna roll a straight D20 for shame.
All right.
1 second. 1 second.
How am I going to lose?
Do you
my
want me to
kneecaps
just
when
roll
they're
the
this
d20
big?
for you? I have a dice. Okay.
Yeah, you feel so much shame. On a scale of 1 to 3, you feel 3. All right.
If you were to put your shame into a numerical value between 1 and 20, it would be around about 3.
All right. So now, Nuglo is going to look up and fire at the supports holding up the central platform. It starts buckling, but you don't fall prone. You don't have to make a saving throw. It's still intact.
Who?
No one who's on
Everyone
the
on the
central platform.
Oh, the central platform. Okay.
All right. It is now Trevlon's turn, and he's going to go, oh shit! And go to pull up the orb.
Momo, like, is pulled up by him, and then he just grabs him and holds him like a freaking pillow.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very cute.
It's very cute. That is Trevlon's whole action.
Thank
That's
you.
okay.
Davagath, it is your turn.
So I get advantage on. Ooh, fuck.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Use it well, my friend.
1 second, my character sheet's being really fucky. And it's back. Okay.
Boy.
Well, fuck it. Second verse, same as the first. Might as well hit with advantage. No, okay.
Nope.
Yeah, going for 15.
All right. You switch out weapons and try to like bash him upside the
shit.
head with your great club.
Oh, fuck. The great club's right underneath the great axe and both begin with G. I meant the great axe. Bollocks.
And yet you chose the great club.
Yeah. That I did. All right.
You can still add the bardic inspiration.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You can add your bardic inspiration.
That I can. That I can. I'm gonna do that right now. Gonna bonk him upside the head
That's a
in the
hit.
direction of the pit.
Yes!
Pardon me.
Thank you.
That's better.
So. Ooh.
All right. With a thunderous roar at seeing Board get hurt, you draw out your great club and slam it down on his head. And with a thunderous crack, Nuglo goes limp, drops his weapons, and falls into the abyss below.
Oh.
Ah. Piss, I wanted that skull.
He is now super dead.
Super dead?
Good riddance.
What happened? Oh. Oh.
He left to go have a nap.
We
No.
got him. And
He was all
Oh
like,
my
oh
God.
boy, this is a tiring fight. I'm going to go have a sleep now. Goodbye. And he closed his eyes
No.
and went into the water.
Mal, he fell into the abyss I almost fell into.
Yeah, I know.
So he's sleeping with the fishes.
Momo goes up to Thav and just grabs his calf, not his calf, and just holds it because he's shooketh. Just holds it like he did Trevlon and just cuddles it because he's frightened.
So, what now?
We should probably move. This thing isn't stable.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
idea.
All right.
Can we see what this thing is? This thing. This thing.
That thing? Roll an intelligence check to figure out what it is, because you can see what it is. You have no idea what it does.
Intelligent.
Ah!
Oh. Oh.
Mama, is that you?
It's a power generator. You think it'll give you some power?
Oh, delicious.
No, don't.
Can I try and roll?
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh, that's an intelligence save.
I knew that. I knew that. Of course I did.
Still good.
It appears to be like some sort of cylinder that conducts electricity, and if you touch it, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, never get that. Would recommend doing that. I have a bad feeling about it, and you will probably get shocked to hell.
That's an understatement.
Well,
Pardon
I
my
trust you, bud.
foul language. I'm very shook right now.
I
Shaken.
trust you, little bird.
I just like slowly pet Momo on the head.
Slowly
Just
pet
try to
board.
think of- Pet bird.
Alright.
I almost died.
With no immediate threat, you manage to get off of the crumbling scaffolding and back onto solid-ish ground. Also, we have enough bits to draw a card!
Yay!
I think Momo deserves a pick-me-up.
You know what?
Or the
Screw
opposite.
it. I'll do it. Let's find out.
Please
Come
be
on,
something nice.
you shinky.
Please be
All
something
right.
pleasant.
You get the locksmith. Oh, this is a new one. I don't think we've ever seen what the locksmith does.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You hear some footsteps behind you, and then a quick... and you turn around, and there's a gnome with a ring of keys. Anyone got, like, a door that needs unlocking? Because, like, I heard there was some complaints about a door, and I got over here, but it looks like I might be a little bit late.
How'd you get in here?
I walked.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know what? Fine. Do we need any help opening any doors?
Do rings count as a door?
No.
He looks over at the ring. That's not a door, my friend. That is a ring, and that is, like, super cursed, it looks like.
It's a door to a hell of a lot of trouble.
I don't open metaphorical doors, my friend.
It was worth a shot.
Are there any doors around us, did you say?
You don't see any doors that are locked.
Do you
Let's
want to
consult the
follow us
map!
Do you want to follow us for a few minutes?
You consult the map. There were a couple of floors in the underwater floor, doors in the underwater floor, rather, that were locked.
Would you be willing to stick around for a little bit to see if there are any doors that we need to open?
I mean, sure, I get paid by the hour.
Cool.
Fine.
That works for us.
All right.
Yes.
So are you heading back to the underwater floors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we do that, the electronic room / gizmo / whatever that was at the scaffolding, would it be reasonable to say that it would be connected to the main drill or no?
Yeah, it would be reasonable. I don't think you made the check to figure out what exactly would shut down that drill.
No, I did not.
Do we have any of those
people?
big explodey javelins left?
I have mine.
You only used one.
Yeah.
Maybe we should,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's blow at the high hell.
Blowing the control center to high hell, okay. So you're all just throwing the thunder spears into the control center.
I think only one directly at that one cylinder. Or was that what we're doing, or?
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about throwing it into, like, this room.
Oh, I think I may have misheard what Alice was talking about.
Oh, I thought I was referring to the one on the scaffolding, but you were right that I didn't make a check to try and figure out what that was, so never mind then. I don't want to interrupt or anything, so. Either way, we still need to fuck this drill, so if anyone has suggestions, we need to stop the drill.
I would
Disable
advise
it,
not
perhaps.
fucking a drill, because that seems like it would hurt.
Thank you for your wisdom in this situation where everyone knew precisely what I meant, except for you, apparently.
Apparently.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a vote towards blowing up that power cylinder in the scaffold room.
That's...
Okay.
If we don't have any more business here and we're ready to run, if things should go to shit, then yes, sure, fine.
Okay, but what about the other civilians that are locked up here? They're being kept here?
Now's a great time to grow a conscience, Mel.
I'm growing a conscience. I've had a conscience.
Sure. When it's convenient to you, Mal.
Whoa, what?
So you're saying that those lives don't matter at all?
When it comes down to it, sometimes the greater good must prevail. So, as a result, we need to finish our business here and then make a decision. That's what I was trying to say in the first place.
But at the cost of innocent lives?
I was saying that we need to figure out what we're going to do, make our decision, and then move on. I'm not the one who is saying we do it now. I was saying that we need to figure it out first and make sure that we are done here.
Corellian.
You're the one who jumps to innocent civilian lives and shite like that. So you can stop being so high and mighty, Malifane.
Wait, whoa! There's no need for this! We're trying to get out of here safe and sound, and arguing is not the right answer! It's not the best thing to do, especially in this kind of situation.
Yeah, I feel as if I probably shouldn't be privy to this kind of conversation, so...
Well, let's just find a door for you to unlock.
Okay, yeah, that would be nice. Then you can do whatever the fuck that was.
Okay, so were we just heading to the underwater place?
Yeah.
Right, let's go there.
All right.
Let's do it. Go on, lads and lassies, let's blow some shit.
You head back down to the underwater floors.
Okay, where was... Oh, yeah, wrong thing. Where was the locked door?
It was up north.
Up north.
There was also one in the south.
The oak door was the one directly to the west that the civilians were behind, so around into the west of where we are now. And then the two metal doors are sealed. I don't believe they had keyholes.
I mean, they're still shut doors. I can work my magic on them.
Aye, true.
True. Did we... I don't think we tried to open the civilian door, did we? We just acknowledged there were civilians behind there and left it be.
All we know is that it's, well, rigged.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Alright, I'm cool with just leaving that one. Bottom one had 2 angry kobolds in it from what I can remember, so do we want to do the top one?
I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, let's unlock the top one then.
Okay.
Get some deliberating action up in there.
All right. So the locksmith goes over to the northmost door, pulls out something from his ring of keys and starts fiddling with it. And you hear a click. There we go, that ought to do you just fine. And then he disappears in a puff of confetti.
What
That
a
is
nice man.
Probably the best thing that's happened all day to us. That's that puff of smoke. I appreciate that.
All right.
I guess. So, who wants to go in first?
I will go in first because I've got the most health. Please stand back.
I'll go in after.
You'll go in when I say it's safe. Okay. And we go in?
Okay.
All right. You step inside, and there is a pale-scaled kobold with, like, a little glass monocle that has green sparks coming out of it, wearing red robes, and fiddling with some alchemist equipment. He turns to see you come in and says, "Oh, hello."
Hello.
Safe?
I think so.
Okay. I come in.
Oh, there's more of you, and one's a little birdman. That's nice. I haven't seen a birdman in... Actually, I don't think I've seen a birdman in ever, so that works out.
I'm glad honored to have that priority in your life.
Okay, so since you're all coming in, I guess he holds up both of his hands. Parley, is that the term you use? Parley?
I believe so.
Okay, cool.
So, what brings you here?
I work here. I'm kind of the supervisor of the workshops and laboratories here at Ironisle Rig, leaving Nuglo to do most of the economics and day-to-day management.
Wait. Did you just say you were a Supervisor of what again?
Supervising the laboratory and workshop.
Laboratory. May I ask you some questions, please?
I mean, sure, you're a bunch of heavily armed men in a very small room, and you probably deserve to have questions answered, or you would stab me. That's how this kind of thing works, I'm told.
I'm not going to do that.
No, reasonable assumption.
Momo reaches into his bag and pulls out the vial of black water. Do you know what this is?
Okay, this is going to sound really stupid, but we just call it black water. It's like oil, but not. It's got, like, minor magical properties. Like, more necrotic energy, if you will, running through it.
Necrotic energy?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Why was this here?
Where did you say you find it?
Where did we find it again?
It was often like a side room in that room that casts no shadows.
It was in a room that had no shadows.
Ah, yeah. Well, I would say it was there because some idiot forgot to pack all that shit up.
Why did you guys have it in the first place?
We're studying it.
For what?
You know. If oil is a good source of, like, power and energy, imagine what Blackwater could do.
You know what this stuff is doing to people, right?
No, I haven't actually left the rig, and he starts counting on his claws. It goes on for a while.
All right, well, please let me explain. You see, I believe this stuff is hurting the Merrow folk, because before we got here, we were met with this young Merrow child who was so sick, and she had this black stuff all over her, and we thought it was oil, but then I found this and I had my suspicions.
Really?
So, if what you say is true, that it has necrotic properties, then this is not a good replacement for oil. This is killing people.
Oh, shit. Have they considered, like, not breathing it, or...?
I don't think they really have a choice where they swim.
This is their environment. This is where they're living and breathing, in the most literal sense.
Huh.
Consider that this room is your entire life. Imagine half of it filled with, effectively, necrotic gas. Would that be fine? Just don't go into that half of the room.
Thapagath, make a persuasion roll.
Can he have advantage since we were talking with him as well?
Oh.
Sure, why not?
Sweet. Well, no.
You
did your best. It's okay.
You're right. That does sound pretty shitty. Like, if it was that half of the room and he gestures, then how would I exit the room? That would suck.
Especially considering that air and water have the unique property of expanding to fit the places they're in. I'm just standing kind of like in the doorway. I'm still within listening range. But...
he leans over to see where the voice came from, sees you, and says, "Oh, hey," and then leans back.
Hi.
Basically, what we're saying is, we think are you guys using the black water?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yep,
That's gotta stop immediately, because that's hurting people, making them sick, and possibly killing others.
Okay, if that's your term of parley, I can try to work on that. Not sure Nuglo's gonna like that.
Please do.
Would you say that you're second in command of the rig?
I could get a bunch of people to argue that.
All right.
About Nuglo's.
Congratulations. Congratulations, friend. Got a promotion.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Nuglo quit a while ago. We were in a meeting with him earlier. He was like, you know what, fine, we'll give it to the alchemist guy as we're trying to find you.
Okay, yeah, I can work over the next couple of days, because it's not going to be a fast process.
Well, yes, of
I
course.
can shut down the drill. I can let the Merrow know, hey, listen, we're gonna have to stop sending you shit, because drill's gotta stop, it's poisoning you and all that.
Who collects on the contract? Who from the Merrow, who from the council collects directly off this contract that you have with them?
Yeah, it depends on what item exactly we are sending, because like, if it's gold and jewels and stuff, we're supposed to send that to the jewelsmith. Yeah, everyone tells me he's kind of cranky whenever we give him this stuff and, like, just wants us to go away. If it's magical artifacts, those go to the high priestess.
Of course.
Ancient weapons we haven't really found, but those are all, like, all supposed to go to the general.
If I may ask, what is your opinion of the high priestess?
I haven't
From what
talked-
you've met of her so far.
I haven't talked to her.
What have you heard from others?
I don't really like to listen to gossip.
That's fair. But-
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. Apparently she's a very shady person, very uncaring woman.
Alright.
And
But,
nobody
like,
really likes her.
in exchange...
They're
What I need-
look,
sorry.
yeah, okay.
Well, I need to roll to check if he's just biding his time with that whole "I'll shut it down" spiel.
Roll insight.
Insight. There it is. Oh, that's.
You're not
Can I
entirely
try?
sure.
I'm gonna roll as well.
Me too.
I'll have one of you roll with advantage, actually. I guess, congratulations for volunteering to roll with advantage.
Sorry.
His legs are kind of shaking as he is
No,
eyeing the thunder spears you guys are carrying. You get the feeling that he just wants to keep talking so you don't blow the lab to Kingdom Come.
Don't worry, we have no intention of harming anyone.
Yeah, great. That's what I was trying to say for a while. In exchange for me, like, working to get the place in a different state of operation by shutting the drill down and figuring out where we go from there, would you mind just, like, leaving and not killing anyone else in here? Because a lot of us are just
of
trying to
That
do
was
our
the
jobs.
intention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your-
that
Of
was our
course.
intention.
What's your name?
My name,
Hi.
as I scroll down to the random kobold names I have on the
Sorry.
table. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The name's Kovo.
Kovo.
Well, Kovo, there are a number of Merrow on the council who don't want the rig here and who are not particularly well inclined to have kobolds in the water, no matter what sort of kickbacks they're getting. So I would likely recommend, between the poison in the water and that sort of political nonsense, that the faster the rig is shut down and the faster that people are evacuated, the better it will be for everyone.
That
Agreed.
okay. Shutting the rig down can be done in like a couple of days. Getting everyone off and getting it dismantled, that will take months.
Well, the faster it's shut down, the better.
Yes,
and then,
yes, so I've heard.
Is
Well,
there anything we
And
can
so
do
you
to...
understand?
Sorry. Say again, Corellian?
He said, so you've heard. Ah, yes, so you understand.
Yeah, you said that a whole bunch in this conversation, so I'm kind of getting that idea. And then you were saying Malefang?
Is there anything we can do to assist in the process, perhaps?
Okay, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I don't think you would know what you're doing. And that could get you really hurt and blow this entire place up.
Well, we wouldn't want to blow the place up, would we?
No, of course not.
So,
Where do we go from here?
I think that our best course of action is to safely get this place shut down and do our best to tell the council what we found and why it was shut down and explain everything to where we do not get into trouble.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Good luck with that.
Alright.
Good luck with evacuating the rig.
Yeah.
Hopefully people
that's-
don't get too impatient.
That's gonna be not a lot of fun.
I
Just,
Our sincerest apologies for the inconvenience.
Yes, of course. Thank you for your time and thank you for the information that you've given us.
Right, cool, yeah.
I guess we'll be on our way then.
Alright.
Right.
You know the way you got in, so that's the way to get out. Bye.
Right. Thank you.
As you guys leave, Momo, tails back a little bit and leans in and says, "You are actually going to shut the rig down, right?
Yeah.
Because if I find out you didn't, you're not going to have a good time."
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and ask that has advantage because Thavagath peeks up behind Momo and does the actual intimidation.
No, I'm canceling out advantage because it's a fucking Undertale reference. Alright.
Oof.
You see one of the skeletons from the beating pop up behind you, point and say,
Oh.
"That's my line."
Oh
how do I delete someone else?
Why delete someone else's post?
no! Oh, that's beautiful.
So, was he intimidated or not?
You don't know, you left the room!
True that! True that! You got a point.
Alright.
Okay, so is everyone just going to trust that this random guy we spoke to for 5 minutes is going to shut down his entire thing?
I'm gonna take everything he said with a grain of salt, but I trust him, if you know what I mean.
No one wants to get any more hurt than they've already been.
Yes.
I trust him.
If we keep his promise and not kill anybody, then he will probably return the favor and shut down the rig.
And we won't, right?
I mean,
Of course
we've taken down the leader, we've taken down some of their defenses. This guy doesn't really have many other options unless he's super powerful and was just pretending.
Surprise, he was the final boss!
Fuck.
I will expect me in the next 24 hours knocking on your door, Alex.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, it's me, Atwas.
Knock, knock, it's no one.
Oh, hi, Atlas, come on in. Do you want some popcorn?
I just wanna
I've got
talk.
a lot of popcorn.
I just
Okay,
want to
but I
talk.
fucking want popcorn.
Ah, fucking same now. Well, as far as I see it, we've done our job. Let's go back and report, I guess.
Alright. You're all heading back out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm cool to head back out.
Cool. You follow the map you've drawn back out outside the rig where Kailani is waiting with the boat, taking a little nap. The sun is just starting to rise. And because we can never see Kailani enough, there he is.
Oh.
Yay! The good boy!
The highlight of the session.
I love him so!
Yes.
I feel so much better now.
Yeah.
I love his legs. Just to take a moment to appreciate his legs.
Everything about
legs,
this
though.
boy is good.
Them
So
legs.
shiny. So
Bless
good.
this boy.
Bless that boy.
Alright, let's go say hi to Kailani and report back what we did.
We report back what we did.
Hi. Did it go well? He looks over at your bloody, charred, and sometimes oozing bodies. I'm going to take it that it didn't.
It went as best as it possibly could.
It went.
That's for sure.
Alright, can't argue with that. Do you need any patching up?
That would be fantastic.
Alright, Oh, just hold right there for a second. And he starts casting Prayer of Healing.
Wait, at this point, fucking Thav kind of takes a little bit of a double takes and goes, "Wait, Lizard, do we still have that fucking baby?"
Oh,
Who are you talking to?
what do you think?
Corellian, you.
The child is still indeed in my pack, and I presume as soon as we got off the boat and into relative safety, I retrieved the kid and I'm holding him normally again.
You heal up a total of 13 hit points, all of you. And then, as you mentioned the child, Kailani briefly stops the Prayer of Healing and is like, I'm sorry. I think I might have misheard something.
You know that chaos magic that we encountered on the way to the City of Shimmering Lights?
Yeah?
Well, let's just say that a kobold child apparated before us, and Corellian will kind of like show the kid a little bit, but sort of keep it close.
Oh my goodness.
That was my reaction too.
Yeah, we should probably see someone about that.
I'm drawing
Yeah.
a kid. I'm drawing a child.
Do we want to head back into the rig and try and get these civilians to take this fucking thing?
Question.
We made
The kid. It was. I believe when it first appeared, you mentioned that it was literally created that instant that it appeared, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, never mind. I guess we just got a kid.
It's not like someone's kidnapped baby. This isn't JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Excellent.
What will we need?
At your suggestion, then, Thav, Corellian's gonna look up at you and just slowly shake their head no. It would be a bad idea to take it back to the rig, especially considering how the evacuation and shutting down efforts are going to be going.
Fair. Okay, what are we calling him? It.
I have a few names in mind, but I need to think on it, so...
You can
Corellian, this is a very personal question, but what is the gender of the baby?
I don't think now is the time.
I mean, we're safe now.
We'll tell you when you're older.
It's a bit complicated. We'll work it out when... How old are you? Again, anyways, we were getting back to shore. It's a bit rude to ask things... Back to shore, yes.
Yeah, back to shore, please. Let's
Back
never
to
talk
shore.
about this again. All right.
So bad about cobalt genders.
Lizard gender is very difficult to ascertain at younger ages, so just understand that.
Kailani starts rowing the boat back to shore, and as you go back to approaching the City of Shimmering Lights, you can see several Merrow standing at the dock where you departed. From a distance you can't tell who's who, but one of them is making some very animated gestures and looks quite displeased.
Oh.
I do not like this.
Let's see.
Roll for perception.
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It looks like Trenton, surrounded by a whole bunch of Merrow guards, is yelling at Mizuko, who's just kind of standing there, drowsy-eyed, and, like, listening, and kind of just staring. Trenton looks very angry, basically.
Can you remind me which one Mizuko was?
Mizuko is the one who hired you to go kill the fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the jeweler.
Yeah. Actually, we have a picture of him, so we can make you stare at him until you remember. Behold.
I don't like this.
Behold Mizuko! Fucking behold!
I'm
Behold the
beholding the
boy.
boy. That pantless gentleman there.
Mm-hmm.
They're all pantless.
Pants slow the Merrow down! Swimming is the name of the game!
They ate pant.
Okay,
I don't like the look of this, and I sort of describe what I see to everyone else.
Okay, so, Do we dock or do we keep rowing to get somewhere better?
Keep Doc, of course. I'm just gonna leave him there?
I mean, we could. Ow. That was so painful. Oof. Ow.
Ow.
Sorry for that burst of laughter.
Oof, ow, my bones.
Oof,
Oh,
ow, my
boy.
bones.
Right.
We're helping that man.
Why would you injure me like that with your small dainty hands?
This is not the time for any kind.
All
It's
right.
not the kind for any kind of time. It's not the time for any kind. You know what?
Okay, so run that by me again. It's not the time for any kind of time.
There's a time and a place for messing around.
And this is one of those times. All right.
Momo just looks out of it.
There's a time for action and a time for talking, and this is one of those times.
Wait,
Which one?
Which one?
I don't know. I thought you would know.
All right, action it is.
Action it is. All right. Well,
Go over there and French kiss them all with your
what's up? All right, let's hope this isn't as bad as it looks, says Kailani, as he
It will be.
as he rows
He
the
looks.
boat back up to the dock. Trenton sees you coming, points, and is like, "There! They've even coming back with your stolen boat. You cannot possibly think they're not criminals after breaking into my house, assaulting me." And Mizuko says, "Yes, I've heard at length." And the boat pulls up to the dock.
Hello.
All right, the guards all point tridents at you.
No, that's just rude.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to return to the scene of the crime, but apparently you're even dumber than I took you for, says Trenton.
Wait, what crime?
Wait.
He points to a large black
The
eye.
house.
Oh
A
yeah.
large black what?
Black
the
eye.
dragon.
Oh.
Please tell me that as he starts threatening us, the ring just starts shouting.
Yeah, the ring yells, "Hey, watch out! I don't think he likes you!" After the big one just like hit him with the great club.
Okay, Malphite, give me your finger. I'm cutting the bitch off.
No!
I am cutting it off.
Get away!
Nope, get it. Come here, you
Momo
little
grabs his
No.
loin and just holds him in place.
Ooh, ow,
And
my
Thab
loin!
His
And
loin
Thab just
cloth,
doesn't
you
move
mean?
because he loves him.
That
You
does
mean
not have a heart.
loincloth. You would prefer to say loincloth, Jojo.
No, Jojo completely grabs Thabagast's loin.
Delete this.
Loin cloth.
Delete.
Delete this, fam.
Delete this, nephew.
Anyways.
Anyway, you know, I'm almost tempted to just let you people kill each other.
It sounds like a good plan, actually. You should do that. Go on. Have a nice
Okay,
day.
look.
We'll kill each other. You have a nice day. Go on, away with him.
All right, you were saying, Mel?
Oh.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Great.
Oh.
Can I just roll persuasion for that? Just like, okay, it's okay. We'll kill each other. You go have a nice day.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh god, if this works. Persuasion. Oh!
What?
I mean, I doubt it, but oh.
Okay, so without disadvantage, you would have gotten a natural fucking 20.
Oh, B.
Oh my god!
All right, he just stares and is like, "Right then, get on with it."
Okay.
No. Do you want us to actually kill each other?
No.
The big one said you would. Are you calling him a liar?
No, of course not. He's a closest friend of mine. I do not doubt him as a single second. Have I,
Momo. Bottle.
Bottle.
The black water.
Momo's eyes widen, like, oh no. Oh, right! Momo grabs the black water and shows it out. This is what they were using! This is hurting people! This is not oil, this is black water!
Great. You still have to answer for the crime of breaking into my home and assaulting me.
Trevlon!
Trevlon just looks kind of out of it right now.
You are not helpful. Out of character.
Thavagath points behind everyone and says, "Watch out!"
It freaking works!
No, it doesn't.
He actually looks kind of terrified, just...
It does not work, though.
Oh, motherfucker.
Alright.
Anyways.
It's another dragon! Look! It's big teeth and rar. Oh, it's scary. You should look around.
It's true there was a dragon, sir. Really? I wouldn't know. I'd been hit over the head.
Can I roll to see through his lie?
Well, no,
He's not lying.
He was. He's not lying. He was, in fact, knocked over the head.
He says he would. I know he's not lying about being hit in the head, but he's lying about saying he wouldn't know because he probably does know.
He
Does
was
He knows about
You're
the.
right.
He knows about the dragon that he was unconscious to see.
You're right. I'm very sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Please forgive me and my transgressions.
Delete this, nephew.
Don't delete me, Uncle. I'm sorry.
No deleting.
Please forgive me.
Okay, like, out of character, I was fucking gone this entire time, so I don't know. Corellian doesn't know what to say in this case because they weren't there for it, so
Alright,
sorry,
We are
but
okay, we are docked.
that's why I'm
we
not
try-
talking.
No,
Okay.
not that. You fuck. Did you speak to your guards? They are the ones that helped us with the dragon.
Yes, and I very helpfully clarified the order of events.
Well, good. There we go. Have a nice day. You're welcome. We'll see you later.
Get
All
back
right.
here.
Okay, Thabagath, as you try to leave, you prod against one of the tridents, and he just kind of pushes you back onto the boat.
Well, that's not nice.
Neither is
my
assaulting
plump
man.
breast meat.
He turns to the guards and says something in Aquan. Melithane, you speak
Do I
primordial?
recognize? Yes.
So you hear it. He basically said, just like, destroy the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, and they all just start hacking away at the boat with their tridents as holes get in it and start leaking into the boat. Mizuko turns and says, "You can't be serious, that's my boat." "Well, technically it's theirs since they stole it from you. I'm sure you can afford more."
We never.
We didn't. What do I have to roll something to give Mizuko this look? Like, how could you?
No, Mizuko is trying very hard to get them to stop stabbing the boat, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good boy. He's not a traitorous scum.
Well,
Well, I
how
mean-
to word right now.
We are right next to the dock, are we not? Can we not just step off?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try at least.
All right.
You too.
Oh, that one fell off the table.
Oh no.
Count out as a nat one.
All right. So that's one trying to attack on Momo and
Yeah.
one on Thabagath.
Heck.
All right. So as you try to step off the dock, the guards see you coming and send like a storm of tridents your way. Two of them manage to strike home. Momo, you take 5 piercing damage, and Thabagath, you take 10 piercing damage.
Oof! Ow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
Okay. Look,
But we're
it was
also-
never our It was never our intention to break in and commit assault. We were simply trying to.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What?
Okay, I'm gonna push Malifane into the water, completely in character. I'm pushing him.
All right, before you can
Right.
say it was never our intention to break in and assault you, roll a strength save now.
You know I'm not going to succeed this.
I do, but you have to.
Yep.
You get around to break in and assault. Splash! You are now in the water.
Was that necessary?
Yes.
Yes. I may have an intelligence of -1, but you good God, my dude.
Stop metagaming, Fabagath.
Stop metagaming.
Fucking Christ, man. Did Trenton actually catch any of what he said, or was it lost
No,
to me?
he definitely heard. All right, it wasn't our intention to break in and assault Splash. He caught it.
To commit assault? It was our intention to commit an assault?
I said wasn't.
Wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
Because you said wasn't, so that's what he heard.
Yeah, it wasn't our intention to commit assault.
Jesus Christ!
No, what you said was it wasn't our intention to break in and assault you.
Okay, I'm going to explain this to Scott. Okay, teeny bit of metagaming because there's something obviously going over someone's head. We're trying to say that we didn't do that. That's the whole fucking thing. Yeah. No. You said that we did. It wasn't our intention to do it, but we did.
So what you're saying is you accidentally picked the lock to my home, accidentally rifled through my things, and accidentally hit me over the head.
Oh no, none of that happened. This guy's just delusional. Ignore him. Like, I pushed him into the water. It's fine. He's dead.
What the fuck are you lot on about?
All right, the water is now up to everyone's feet.
I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what you lot are talking about. I have a kid. I'd rather not let the kid drown. Could I at least stand on the dock before we all fucking die?
All right, you show the baby, and they're like, oh God, yeah, someone get the baby up here, and they pull you up, Corellian.
Thank you. I don't make any, like, attempt to run away or struggle free. I am content to just stand there at this point, because, yeah.
Okay. The rest of you are on the dock. Kailani slowly raises a hand. Can I go? No. Okay.
Oh, baby. Oh.
He doesn't deserve this.
All right.
Okay. Fucking look. What's happened has happened. There was a dragon. Someone got punched. I don't know who by. And now we're here. We're here. If you want to do something, can we please not do it here? Let me at least not be wet. Because I'm pretty sure you can probably see the flawed logic in just pushing us into some water. It's not going to kill us. It's just let us get on dry land. The most you're gonna do is inconvenience us and make us soggy.
Yeah. Kailani says, he probably intends to just hold you down until you run out of breath and suffocate. I'm sorry to bring that up. That doesn't seem like it's very helpful. I'll be over here.
Okay.
So is that what usually happens when it comes to trials and accusations? Someone just decides that someone's guilty and then they get executed?
All right, between Thabagath and Corellian, and Trenton hears this, slowly nods, and says, "You're right. The Queen usually decides such matters."
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding.
And then Trevlon finally snaps to and is like, "Oh shit." Yeah. And he waves to the guards, "Take them aboard. We'll call up the Queen." And the guards just like pulling you on board and holding your hands behind you. Mizuko walks over, leans over to Momo, and says, "Is he dead?"
Momo gives him this look, and it's this deadpan expression, but it's serious, saying, yes, the deed is done. Like, he nods.
Mizuko nods back. "I'm forever in your debt." And then he leans back, stands back up, and watches as you get dragged back towards the council chambers.
Meanwhile, I'm just still in the water, so...
Oh, they pull you up.
Nope, thank you. Thank you.
That's a shame, that.
All right. You are taken to the council chambers. I'm not going to pull up the map because I don't think we'll really need it for this part.
Yeah.
And you're told to wait outside for a few minutes, And then eventually, Trenton comes back out, nods, and you're dragged back in. And the High Priestess is standing at her platform with the Queen in the middle of her pool, looking down at you. And for those of you who have forgotten what the Queen looks like...
She's a big, sexy mermaid lady.
She's
She's
this!
also a
Look
bitch.
at that lady.
She's also a bitch.
No, that's the High
We
Priestess.
don't know that.
Yeah.
We don't know if she's a bitch.
The
The
High Priest
Priestess
is a bitch.
Yeah.
So she's not melting people?
Yeah.
She has the power to.
She has the power to melt people, and as far as we know, it's just the High Priestess manipulating her. That's
Yep.
about it. So that's all we know.
All right.
How can someone that sexy be so mean?
Also, I drew the
That's
new
sexy
one
and not
called
Lorg. Because she's like over 100 feet tall, basically.
Lord.
Oh, splash on me.
Oh my god.
All right. So, the High Priestess sees you, sighs, and says, I am told that not only did you completely ignore the council and board Ironisle Rig, but also you broke into one of our houses and assaulted one of our members. You have found the quickest way to irritate everyone in this city. Congratulations. So, I suppose you might as well get this over with. Any words in your defense before we carry out judgment?
Momo looks at Trevlon, Corellian, and Malafane, and whispers, should I tell them?
Yes.
We were hired.
Really? By who?
Momo looks back at them.
Citizen.
Oh, that.
Tell him about
oh,
Rand.
No, no. Oh, that. I
Rand.
didn't think you meant that.
You know, the guy who actually hired us directly, the old man who approached us in the fucking tavern.
Right. Well, we were sent here by an old man named Ran, and he told us to come to the city of Shimmering Lights. And as we did come here, we were hired to stop the oil rig. Or specifically, find someone.
And
on
this...
the oil rig.
And this old man, you think he has power over us?
You'd be surprised. I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm genuinely saying you would be surprised.
She does not look happy at all.
I'll make a new character sheet.
Alright. Right, well, that's the old man defense out of the way. Anything from the rest of you?
Have we explained the water situation? The oil?
We tried. We started to.
But then they stopped us.
In this courtroom, though? No? Okay,
Not
cool.
in this courtroom.
Momo
if
gets out.
you would so kindly.
Momo nods and gets out the vial of black water. Ma'am, do you know what they're doing at the oil rig?
Of course I do. I helped negotiate the contract.
So
No,
you
but
know
do
what
you?
this is? And he holds up the little vial of black water.
Oil?
Black water, ma'am.
This is called black water, and apparently it has necrotic properties. They're trying
other
to
words-
replace oil with black water that has necrotic properties.
In other
And that
words,
is hurting people, and it is hurting all the Merrow folk.
in other
It's making them
words,
sick, and it's not helping anything. And they're trying to replace oil with it.
In other words, Mal.
you all are being poisoned.
Alright. The High Priestess looks on and smirks. How very, very interesting. We'll be sure to bring that up with them. But first, there is the matter of dealing with you lot.
What?
She turns to the Queen. Well, my Queen, you have heard their arguments, and you have heard what they have done. You might as well just get this over with. The Queen looks down at all of you, and then looks down at Trevlon, There's a flash of recognition in her eyes as she remembers the performance he gave on the day you first met the council. And a smile crosses her face. And then this deep sound, kind of like very, very deep whale song, echoes through the chamber as the queen kind of like gyrates her tail to send signals through the water as she's making the noise. And the High Priestess does a double take. And slowly turns to you. Well, Queen Arista, in all her grace, magnificence, and judgment, has decided that for bringing this to our attention, your ends justify your means. And Trenton's like, what the fuck? She holds up a hand and Trenton is silent. You are hereby pardoned of your charges of breaking into the councilman's house and assaulting him. I would highly advise keeping a low profile and getting out of my city while you still can.
Thank you. You're very kind.
The amount of black water in this city is now completely outweighed by nut right now. Because
Mood though? Mood though?
I'm gonna take a second to just.
Malphine isn't the type to.
For those of you
isn't
at
the
home-
type to fist pump or do any na 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 na, but there's just that slight tinge of yes.
For those of you at home, that sound was Jojo's head hitting her desk. That was a lot of thud right there.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
Atlas is currently palpitating.
I am also
Thank you for the
palpitating.
pog bits.
Thank you for
That's
the
a big
bits.
pog.
Do not be discouraged. I am also palpitating with happiness,
All right,
anxiety, and dramatic effect.
So, having done that, the very next thing you do, I'm assuming, is get the hell out of the council chamber.
Yes.
And
Fuck yes.
into your bed for your last night at the tavern. Because I think you
please.
didn't pay for any more nights beyond this.
I mean, I was hoping to get a ring, but I mean, I guess I can wait until the next town. Whatever.
Yeah, you can.
Cut your
we
damn
don't-
finger off.
Yeah, you can wait.
Oh no, not that
You
ring.
you
Different ring
immediately
entirely.
collapse into your sleeping arrangements and take a nice long rest. And that
Good.
is where we will be ending the session.
That was satisfying.
Ah.
Ow,
Level
ooh,
up,
my
level up,
bones.
Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
So,
Oh, my
you
God.
all are now at 2,700 experience, which means
Oh.
you level up.
Hey!
Alright. This has been a very exciting session, everyone. We will see you next time on Dungeons and Douchebags Fallen Empires, when hopefully there will be less heart attacks. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Later
We're only 5
on.
seconds away from having cardiac arrest.